So, guys, what's going on? I'm back for Manchester United versus Newcastle United. Watchalong. 10 minutes till kick-off. It's an exciting game. It's a must-win for Manchester United today. I'm excited for the game. The team lineup has been confirmed. I'm a bit scared because Dan James is playing against a low block. So that will be interesting. But I think it will be a very, very good game. And I hope to win this 2 or 3-0, to be honest. I'm expecting to win this game. And I hope we can. But I'll go for the team lineup in a minute, guys. If you're joining, make sure to drop a like. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Kickoff is literally like 6 or 7 minutes away now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. James deserves to start this. I mean, after one game in the Europa League, I don't know. But against a low block, I would not play James. That's just me personally because he doesn't get long. James is a player that, if there's space, he will use it. If not, then don't bother playing him because he's not going to get past a low block because his only good asset is his pace, isn't it? So it'll be interesting to see. But get your score predictions in, guys. Make sure to drop a like and your score prediction on the video and in the comments. It'd be much appreciated. 5-2 Newcastle. I don't think so, mate. If that happens, then the league is just mad this year, isn't it? That's never going to happen, I don't think. Be really surprising if it does. But yeah, I'll go for the team in a second. So I think the team is just popping up now. It's David De Gea in net, Lindelof at centre-back alongside Maguire. Then it's Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka. And then, of course, it's McTominay. It's Fred alongside Matic. Ahead of him, Bruno. On the left, it's Rashford. On the right, it's Greenwood. And up front, it's Martial. So that's a team for the game just about to kick off. Be exciting to see what happens. Of course, Newcastle have a few strong players. Alan Saint-Maximin's playing. Joe Linton's in the squad, so I'd be interested to see how they do. But yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. I've gone for a 2-0 prediction to Manchester United. So hopefully that will happen because we need a win. No, we're winless in 4 games. So something needs to happen, really, doesn't it? So game is literally about to kick off right now. Actually, 5 minutes to go for like 3 minutes to go. It'll be interesting to see what happens. As I said, we need a win today. So I'm pumped. I'm ready. Of course, no Donny van der Beek, no Cavani in the squad, Diallo and Scholte is in the squad. So, again, that should be interesting to see what happens there. Maybe they get a few starts. Who knows? Just a few minutes till kickoff left to go now. Give me a sec. Make sure to get your score predictions in, guys, for the game. To Fiona and Hart, 3-0 Manchester United. Hoping that will happen, to be honest. I'd love that. Thank you for checking out the channel. Drop a like on the stream as well. Be much appreciated. But yeah, I'll take a 3-0 all day. I think, we're capable of it. But with Dan James starting, I'm not. Yeah, that's the only thing that's negative right now for me. Of course, there's no McTominay in the side because he didn't travel with the squad, I don't think. So he's not in. But 3-0 United would be good. So I really do like that prediction. I hope that happens. I hope that happens. Be very interesting. And we need a comfortable win. We need a comfortable win, don't we? We need a win. Just slap a team. I don't know if it'll be Newcastle because all they do is sit back and, United struggle to break down teams with a low block. But other than that, I do think we're capable of winning this game, 100%. We are 100% comfortable, capable of winning this game. So game is about to kick off, I think, right now. Yeah, it's showing a team on the screen. Martial, Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes, of course, in the squad. Matic coming in. Of course, Bailly once again dropped from that Sociedad game. Lindelof is coming back into the game. Yo, Tenzin, what's up, mate? What are you doing, mate? I'm doing a watch-along for the Manchester United versus Newcastle game. So what's going on, mate? Hopefully we can pull off a win here. Game is just about to kick off. Thoughts on Dan James starting? I've just said it. I'm not really in favour of it, but if he plays well today, of course, like that Sociedad game, I'll be alright. But the only thing I'm worried about is we're against a low block against Newcastle, and Dan James is a guy that just he just loves space, doesn't he? And he's not going to get much space with this Newcastle side just sitting back, is he? So that's why I'm a bit worried about him starting the game. But I think we should be winning this game. We should be winning this. Should be winning this game. That's the key thing for me. We need to win this game as well. So I've gone with a 2-0 win to Manchester United. Just hoping we can pull through and get this win. So kickoff has just started, guys, and Manchester United versus Newcastle is on our way. Come on, United. Big victory here, please. Come on. So, of course, the game has started right now. It'll be a throw-in to Newcastle United. How are you, mate? Oh, I'm good, thank you, mate. Just watching the Manchester United game right now. Manchester United in possession of the ball now. Shaw going forward. Lays it off to Martial, who's, hopefully going to get some goals today. Martial. Back to Shaw. Back to Martial. Rashford. Martial. Back to Rashford here. Chance Manchester United. Rashford goes through here. And it will be out for a goal kick to Newcastle. Really? Didn't know that. Oh, wow. You learn something new every day, mate, don't you? Be a goal kick to Newcastle. Of course, Rashford moving in there. Going past one. Unfortunately, couldn't get the other. Couldn't get past. Couldn't get the cross away. Up the Magpies. No, thank you, mate. We are not having that today. Hopefully they don't win, because if they do, that's be 5 losses in a row, wouldn't it? No, that's not good. There's no way we can, after how close we were to City, there's no way we can just lose four or not get a win in 4 games. I was quite frustrated with that, to be honest. But yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident going into the game. You've got to be confident, Newcastle 17th, I think, or 15th, something like that. A couple of points away from the relegation zone as well. So, you've got to back Manchester United in this game. There's no way you don't. So it'll be a ball in by Newcastle, and it'll be out for a corner to Newcastle early on. Maguire clearing out for a corner. Joe Linton, again, another physical player we're going to have to play against. And it'll be Almiron to take the corner. Set pieces haven't been good for Manchester United this season. Can we clear this one? It'll be a ball now. It'll be a short corner. Back to Shelvey, who delivers in the box. And it's a poor cross, but someone's going to get the end of it. Oh, De Gea had to punch out, but it's fallen to Hayden, who turns on the shot. Oh, it's a big save from De Gea. Again, Manchester United living dangerously. With a really awkward ball in by Shelvey. De Gea had to punch, was under pressure, and Joe Linton, return shot, it deflected, and De Gea, what a save that is. Good reflexes there by David De Gea. That could have gone in. Oh, a deflected shot. We have for another corner to Newcastle. We shall take this corner this time. In the box. And again, headed back to... we'll go all the way back to Newcastle. Dan James intercepting. Lovely bit of pressure by James. Making Newcastle play quick. Shelby lays it down to Shaw. Of course, you have to back Manchester United in this game. I need a haircut. I really need a haircut. Fred and Maguire. Oh, an awkward clearance, and it's fallen. Oh, and again, playing dangerously at the back as Manchester United. Some awkward moments, Manchester United early on. Not good signs, really, are they? Very, very lucky, to not be down by 1 goal here. Again, here's the chance. Maguire and Fred miscommunication, and then De Gea had to run out and clear. And again, we're trying to play out the back and struggling here, but plays to Lindelof. If you're joining the stream, guys, make sure to drop a like. Be much appreciated. Get your comments in as well. I'll answer any questions you guys put in the chat about the game or about general football. Up by Darlow. 5 minutes in, and Newcastle having the better start here at Old Trafford. And again, they're collecting the ball, but it will be a free kick to Manchester United for a foul on Harry Maguire. Of course, in the previous fixture against Newcastle, Manchester United ended up being 4-1 winners, which was in a positive game at St James's Park. Matic plays it to Lindelof. Plays it out to Wan-Bissaka. Hoping for a better performance than him from the Sociedad game. James running through. James also be a foul on James. And it'll be played quick here for Manchester United. James out to Bruno. Maybe played into Martial. Played into Shaw. Back to Rashford. Over. And it's lovely play by Manchester United here. Martial. Back to Rashford. Back to Martial. And it'll be a throw into Manchester United. Shaw. Throws it to Rashford. Back to Rashford. Back to Shaw. Lovely play, and that will be intercepted in the end. Maguire. Now Newcastle are away. Now Almiron sprinting forward here. It's a 2v1. Almiron does well to play it in, and Maguire does well to clear the ball. And now Fred can counter here. Oh, it's a really poor ball by Fred. A really poor ball. Almiron doing good, and then of course intercepted by Maguire. Matic plays it into Bruno. Hoping for another big game from Bruno off that Sociedad fixture just the other day. Shaw. Going to be cleared away by Hayden. Oh. It's been a good start to the game. Fred plays it to Bruno. Going to be a little chip forward. And Bruno trying to make something out of this here. It'll be a free kick to Newcastle with Almiron down on the floor. There's a little push by Maguire, and then Almiron just soaks to the floor. But we're like 10 minutes in now, and it's been a very interesting game so far. Newcastle having the majority of chances, really, but Manchester United having more of the ball. Lindelof here. Again, Lindelof under pressure here. We've seen it a lot from Lindelof recently, messing around at the back. And it's another poor clearance from De Gea. Joe Linton through. Plays it into Shelby, and it's over. But more defensive woes for Manchester United. David De Gea just giving a sloppy ball away. Just bang it up the field, David, mate. Jesus Christ. What were you doing? What were you thinking? Again, a lot of errors from Manchester, just failing to clear our lines. Wan-Bissaka. Matic. Clears the ball over to Shaw. Shaw racing down now. That'll be back to Rashford. Lovely ball, Rashford deflected. All the way back, and Newcastle can clear. Newcastle with the ball now, running forward. So trying to get maximum away, couldn't. We got to be careful of Alan St. Maximin today. Rashford plays it into Bruno, plays it into Martial, and he just couldn't get it in the right position for him. But it will be a free kick to Manchester United for Bruno Fernandes. Just before the pass was played. Yeah, definitely a foul on Bruno by Lascelles. Bruno Fernandes, it's not in a position for him to shoot, but it is in a decent position here where you probably get across the way. I mean, Bruno might shoot, he might just go all for it, but you'd probably better to cross it just in this occasion. He'll be in the box by Bruno, and Maguire, no, fall to Darlow. And Darlow can clear. Not the best free kick by Bruno Fernandes. Up by Darlow. Headed away. Newcastle again looking to get away with Miggy Almiron, but it will be back to David De Gea from Harry Maguire. David De Gea. That'll be another free kick to Manchester United for another foul on Dan James. So far, he's causing Newcastle a lot of problems. That's the thing with Dan James. He's not strong, so he will go down easy. And nowadays, you get a free kick for anything. But Manchester United playing a nice bit of football here. Bruno Fernandes tried a cross, and it was a very poor cross from Bruno. And again, we are really struggling to create anything right now. And that's what you get with like only one creative player on the field. Because Fred's not going to create anything going forward. Matic isn't. And you only got Bruno Fernandes there to create for Manchester United. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this is going to go. Of course, we don't really have many creative options on the bench either, do we? So we've just got to win this game. Somehow find a way to win this game. So far, not looking good going forward and struggling to create anything. Similar to the West Brom game. But Rashford plays it out to Darren Maguire. Over to Lindelof. It'll be back to David De Gea. It's been a quiet 13 minutes for Manchester United. Upset on the cards. I don't think so, mate. Potentially, with how we've been recently, probably is an upset on the cards, mate. There always is with Manchester United, isn't there? So, if with Alan St-Maxim up there, there's going to be some chances for Manchester United. For some Newcastle United, dumbass. But so far Newcastle having the better chances. Manchester United struggling going forward. That's the really story of the game right now. Maguire punts it up, tries to find one of Martial, who again, Martial hasn't been good, has he, for Manchester United this season, and he's got to prove himself somewhere. Surely he's had many chances, he just hasn't got goals for Manchester United this season. But again, Rashford going forward. It's a lovely foul by Luke. Oh, it will be a foul to Newcastle. Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul. But yeah, Luke Shaw, of course, been so good for Manchester United this season. Been probably one of our better players, hasn't he? Contender for Player of the Year. Alongside Bruno. A ball in by Lascelles here. Over to Alan St-Maxim. He's against Wan-Bissaka tonight, isn't he? Two very, very quick players. Wan-Bissaka stands in his ground right now. Shelby plays it in. Back to Hayden. Back to Alan St-Maxim. Back to Hayden. Some great play by Newcastle here. Finds the run of Almiron. Almiron in the box, and it's saved by De Gea. And now Manchester United here can mount a counter-attack. Matic, a lovely ball forward to find Dan James. And if Dan James now was to find Bruno. Bruno over to Rashford. Oh, it's headed away by Richie, I think that is. And again, Newcastle can clear now, and they've got Joe Linton on the run, but Maguire can now heal up and get the ball back to David De Gea. That was a chance for Manchester United. We're just a bit slow going forward there. And Matic playing again. It's a poor ball by Matic. Allows Shelby to go forward now. Plays it into Joe Linton. Lovely bit of play by Joe Linton to get past Bruno. Over to Lewis. Back to Lascelles. Over to Richie. Plays it down the wing. Oh, it's a lovely bit of a lovely false pass by Almiron into Joe Linton. Up the Magpies. No, mate. No. We do not want the Magpies to win this game. But Bruno plays over to Fred. Back to Matic. Back into Bruno. Back to Fred. Again, struggling to go forward here. We just don't have any creativity on the field. Except Bruno. It's so frustrating to watch. This is why we need to do something in the summer transfer window. Get attacking forward in. Get some more creative players in who can, help going forward. Because Matic isn't going to do anything. McTominay, doesn't get the license to go forward. And Fred's not a forward player as well, isn't it? It's literally Bruno Fernandes trying to create for James, Rashford and Martial all at once. And again, we just punt it forward by Maguire. That's all we're doing right now. We are really struggling right here. Newcastle trying to mount a chance. Wan-Bissaka headed away. Forward to Joe Linton. And Lewis can make a run here. He'll be in. St. Maximin. Lovely ball in the box. And again, it will fall to De Gea's hands. James here. Again, no one forward in the box here. There's one man in the box. James. And again, James. Oh, Martial was close. Darlow dropped the ball. But yeah, again, another problem. Nobody in the box when James has the ball in that area. This is why we need Cavani on the field, because he's going to be in the right areas. Martial, you see in his picture. Well, you don't see, but again, just too late into the box. You need to be in that box for James. Yeah, right now, with the people on the field, I don't see us scoring. I really don't. We have no creative players on the field except Bruno. Martial trying to go forward here. Matic. We cannot afford to draw here. We need to win this game. With Leicester winning today, with West Ham winning, of course, they're now 2 points off Champions League places and off second place, I think. So, we got back our ideas up and try and start getting some points on the board. It's all right getting a 4-0 win against Sociedad, but when it matters against Newcastle in the Premier League, you've got to win your games. Maguire. Over to Shaw here. It's a chance for Manchester United. Into Bruno Fernandes. On the shot and it deflected off Kieran Clark. Headed away again. Rashford running forward now. Takes on Richie. Is that Kraft or Richie? I have no idea. I think that's Richie. It might be Kraft though. They do look similar. Maguire. Fred. Matic. Rashford now. Again, a chance to go forward. Back to Fred. Into Shaw. Back into Matic. Matic going forward now. Matic tries to get past one. Only good enough to take to the wing. Chips it over. Back to Shaw. Shaw to Martial. Lovely turn. Oh, what is that, Martial, man? God's sake, it's a simple pass. We've been so poor. So poor. It's a normal Manchester United. We're back to reality after that Sociedad game. Back to... Why are you eating faggots? Fuck, what do you mean? Oh, what are you eating? Cheddar's, mate. We said, why are you eating? I was like, I'm not to eat. But now James going forward here. Can James master anything? It's a shot again. Poor decision making. I don't blame him. We needed a shot on target, but Almiron here, doing Lindelof for pace. And he's just tracked back by Almiron again. And now Lindelof can clear. Now Shaw. Going forward here, Shaw all the way. And it'll be Rashford take over. Rashford lays it into Bruno Fernandes. Opted to shoot. Chips over to Rashford. Oh, and Darlow gets there just in time. There's a good chance for Newcastle. Almiron going through. There's nobody up with him. Joe Linton down getting treatment. Been a very, very boring game to say the least so far. Newcastle having the better chances. Manchester United struggling to break down Newcastle. Oh, of course, Champions League back on Tuesday. Atletico Madrid taking on Chelsea. And you got Lazio taking on Bayern also on that Tuesday. Two interesting games. The way Bayern are performing right now, Peter and Lazio to win that. Gladbach taking on City as well. Who's going to win that? I wonder. And then you've got Atalanta, Real Madrid, which is going to be a very, very good game. Atalanta could win that, couldn't they? So I do back Real Madrid, but Atalanta have been good in Champions League, haven't they? Of course, Dwight Gale and who was the other one? Fraser, yeah. Fraser warming up as well. Darlow clears over. Oh, Rashford got the ball off him. And then again, Lewis got the ball off Rashford. Then it will be Willock. And then it will be Rashford getting a throw for Manchester United. Of course, Willock played for Newcastle. Matic plays over to Lindelof. Back to Wan-Bissaka. It was a good play, but given away. And the ball over to Alan St. Maximin now controls it very, very well. Alan going to do what's a lovely ball to find. And it'll be cleared away by Lindelof in the end. Some good defending there by Lindelof. Of course, the three youngsters on the bench, Shortire, Diallo and Greenwood. What a picture. What an absolute picture. All the youth coming through. Newcastle clearing away. Back over to, I think that's Kraft. I'm going to say Kraft. Back over to Kraft. It looks like Kraft as well. It's not the right body shape for Richie. Matic again. So poor, Matic, man. So poor. We need Matic back at his Chelsea days. Because he was brilliant then. It keeps showing Shortire. So is he going to get some minutes? Who knows? Don't reckon so, but... Willock. Cleared away. Bruno. It'll be a great shot on De Gea yet again. Having to have some keep practice. There's a great ball in and a great shot as well. Testing De Gea. I'm not going to test him too much though. Again, I don't think we've managed a shot on target yet. I really don't think we have. And again, it's another poor pass and Maguire just about gets onto the ball. Jesus, it gets a bit nervy when you pass back to the defence, doesn't it? It's not good. Maguire, though, clears it to Bruno. Plays it to Shaw. Shaw racing forward. Back to Bruno. Plays it into Dan James. Dan James. Oh, and again, he's intercepted. Diallo going to play. Do I think he's going to come on in the second half? I don't think so, mate. I do not think he will play. I think Greenwood will get on, but not Diallo, unfortunately. But Matic in the box. And it's back to Daniel James. Daniel James. Back to Bruno. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Racing through. It's lovely by Wan-Bissaka. And he went for the shot. And I didn't think it was a shot on target. I think it was going wide. But at least we managed a shot on goal. Or Maguire. Plays it back to David De Gea. Shaw racing forward now. Fred. Rashford. Maguire. Lindelof. Fred. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Back over to Lindelof. Lindelof. Back to Matic. Back to Maguire. Maguire racing forward. Plays it to Rashford. Lovely take on by Rashford. Can he deliver? And again goes through Rashford. Oh, 1-0. Manchester United lead. Marcus Rashford gets the goal. Well taken by Rashford. And that is what we needed. One bit of magic from Marcus Rashford. Nets the opener for Manchester United. Get in. Just what we needed. When we looked like we had nothing. When we looked like we were going to go into the half at a 0-0. It was concerning, but Marcus Rashford scores Manchester United. Gets past Kraft very, very well. Look at that. Oh, nutmeg as well. And then decides to take on Lascelles as well. Gets past Kraft again. And then it's just a lovely shot by Rashford past the keeper. Could he be doing better? I don't know. But it's a great goal from Rashford. And that's what Rashford can do. He just needs a little bit of time on the ball. You know, when his head's down, he can produce magic like that. And Manchester United lead 1-0 against Newcastle. Just what we needed. Very good goal by Rashford. A lot of power as well, so I don't think the keeper had a chance at saving that. But that is what we needed. 1-0 to Manchester United against Newcastle. And now we need to push on. Now we can't sit back. We've got to push on now and get another goal and then just go for more. That's all we need to do. But it was a great goal from Marcus Rashford. It really was. Again, another goal for Rashford. He does miss some opportunities, but again, he's been one of our best scorers this season. Him and Bruno have been dominating the goal list for Manchester United. And that's the breakthrough we needed. Very, very happy with that. Shaw tries to find Bruno. Up by Darlow. Headed away by Maguire. Back to Bruno. Lays to Rashford. Matty trying to clear. Over to Almiron. And it'll be a free kick to Newcastle. So we've got about 15 minutes to go until half-time. I would take a 1-0 lead into half-time, I would. But if we can get another going into half-time, but I do think we can kill the game in the second half. So, you know. But we got to watch out for Newcastle. Although they haven't had much, you know, in the last couple of minutes, they did have some good chances early on. So they do have a goal in them. And with our defence, you know, we can concede. Up by Shelvey. Headed away, and the David De Gea will collect. And get going again, get going. A ball in by Shelby. It was a good ball by Shelby, but just not the right connection. And Manchester United can clear out from the back again, over to Shaw, and again Manchester United can get going now. Shaw plays it to Bruno. Martial. Shaw. Back to Matip. Oh, back to Bruno. Back to Fred. Again, James in some good space on the right-hand side. Maguire. Plays it through to Bruno. Back to Shaw. It's lovely play. Oh, couldn't get the final pass in. Bruno. Chips it over to John. And again, Shelby. Oh, lovely play. Oh, Shelby doing Matic there. Clears away. And now Newcastle can break away. Almiron. And they try to back here, and it will be a throw into Newcastle. Again, the players I'm noticing for Newcastle, Almiron and Maximum here. Joe Linton not really doing much. I'm not really fussed about Joe Linton because he doesn't really do much anyway. Willock's not been in the game too much. Lovely play by Newcastle. And again, it's Kraft here. He's gone into the box here across the goal and be out for Newcastle United corner. Again, more defending from Manchester United before the half. Some good play by Newcastle there to create the chance, and it was just a poor final ball into the box. The corner by Miggy Almiron. Be in by Shelby. Again, it's falling back post to Alan St. Maximin. Alan with the shot. Oh! On my screen, I thought that went in. It was a great shot from Alan St. Maximin. I think it's just over in the end, or was it saved? Oh, it was a good save by David De Gea. Again, Alan St. Maximin, I told you we had to watch out for this guy. He is something else. In by Newcastle. Headed away. Maximum. Oh, it's 1-1. Just like that, Newcastle are back in it. Alan St. Maximin, the goal scorer. Oh, stop bloody dancing, man. Jesus Christ. Just clear the ball, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Cannot hold a lead, can we? Cannot hold a lead. I'll just watch this goal back again. Jesus Christ, man. Oh. He's probably their only decent player. Yeah, 100% agree. In the box. It was a backwards header. Could we have done better with that? I'm not too sure. I mean, he tries a backwards header, not knowing where it's going to go. And it's a good goal by Maxim. It's a very, very clean finish. It's the bouncer, and De Gea is not going to save that. But yeah, we can't really do much better than that. Don't know who's picking up Maximum. Nobody was. It looked like Fred was next to him, but there were 3 players trying to clear that first ball. What a goal. It was a good finish. It was a good finish. But Jesus Christ. Cannot hold a lead, can we? When did we score? 30th minute, 32nd, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, however long. Jesus Christ, man. Lindelof. Oh, Bruno going at Hayden here. Bruno, mate, have him. I don't know what really went on. It was a push, but and then Hayden pushed Bruno away. Bruno Fernandes. I think he picked up a yellow card, did he? I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah, both got a yellow card for that. But again, Manchester United pulled back. But again, in my opinion, it was crap defending. Like, do any of our players know how to mark? I don't think any of our players really do know how to mark. We just need to scrap our defence, you know. Especially from Maguire, who don't play well. I was frustrated because I didn't see buying the team after that performance against Sociedad because he plays so well. But it looks like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is favouring the pairing of Lindelof and Maguire. Even though game after game they make mistake after mistake after mistake. And Newcastle looking for a second here. Again, Manchester United on the edge now. Jesus Christ. In the box, and yeah, there's not really a big chance for Newcastle there. Hertha, Maguire, Hertha. Where the hell did Hertha come from? Maguire. Plays it over to Fred. Again, there's another poor ball, and just about when Bissaka gets there. You know, we can't even make simple passes at this moment. It's falling into Martial. There's nobody up with Martial again. What can he do? Again, people getting at Fred. Fred, go, no, do not go for a shot, man. Come on. Matic plays over to Fred. Plays it over to Matic. Cleared down the wing. Man United looking for a second goal here. It'll be Bruno. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Plays it over to Matic. Right, James trying to outpace in the box. And there will be a corner to Manchester United. Do you agree that Rashford is the best left wing in the league just after Son and Mane? He well could be. He's scoring goals. I think, definitely after Son and Mane. Who else is there really? Who else is there? In the box, and Maguire getting up. Fred tries to clear it, and again, Newcastle can break again here. It will be a ball up, and it will be a very poor ball by Joe Willock. But yeah, Rashford definitely deserves to be up there. But yeah, I don't think we've deserved anything out of this game so far. The way we're playing, we're not creating enough chances. And just Fred and Matic in the middle. They don't work, they don't work. None of them get forward. Sure. Matic. Warwick Truster, Grealish left wing, mate, better than Rashford. He's good. Don't get me wrong, Jack Grealish, amazing player. I've been impressed with him this season, but you have to put Rashford up there as well. You really do. I think this season Rashford has been very, very good. Yes, he could work on his finishing now and then. I mean, we've had more goals, but Grealish, yeah, he's good. But will I put them up there with Rashford? Probably not. Not at this moment, mate. Give him a few years and potentially, but I think even Rashford, he's just going to get better and better. Grealish is a 10. Yeah, Grealish could play as a 10. but he has been playing on the left wing as well for Villa this season, if I'm correct. So I think he can play both areas. And again, Newcastle away and Lindelof or De Gea. Defense is garbage. Oh, mate, don't even get me started with that defense. Just don't even get me started. Like, they don't know how to mark. They make errors. They don't know how to defend. Oh, it's just not good to watch. And I get nervous every single time. It's like a team goes forward against us. Because look at Sociedad, for example. Maguire alongside by. Who's your Sancho alternative? Mate, I don't think we're getting a Sancho alternative on the right wing, mate. I don't think we are. Unless we just get Sancho in the summer, which right now I wouldn't say so, because of course if we couldn't capture him last season, yes, his price is probably going to drop just because they're in the league right now. I think they're not even close to getting top 4 right now, are they? So would I scrap out and try and get a striker rather than a right winger? Yes. Will I bring in Haaland if we could? Yes. Who else is there to bring in really? I don't know, because we had Greenwood there, of course Diallo now. Are we going to go for Sancho? I'm not too sure. Also zonal mark. Oh, mate, zonal marking's horrible. It's so bad. I don't know why we do it. The amount of times we conceded from set pieces, corners, free kicks, whatever. It's been too many times. Showing the goal here, great goal by Rashford, and then for the Newcastle goal, it's just poor. It's not a goal. Like, it's a very, very poor goal to concede. It really is. And I think a lot of goals that we concede now are either down to errors, down to poor marking, poor defending. That's all we concede nowadays. Like, if he went through, okay, if it's a fantastic goal from like 40 yards out or something, fair play. But if there's simple errors causing the goals, then it's just not good enough. It's frustrating. Maguire. No, 1 minute to the half-time break. Jesus Christ, Maguire just launched a ball out of play. Sancho's price will also drop. Their club is in debt. Yeah, about that. Haaland isn't possible, as City is rumoured to be preparing a bid of 150 million. Well, I mean, if City bring in Haaland, then I think this league's done. I think this league's going to be another one-sided league next season as well. I mean, it wasn't one-sided as much this season, but recently it has been, with City, of course, having a few games in hand. That's probably why we all thought there was the chance for other teams. But if they bring in Haaland, which I don't think they will, maybe, potentially, and they're just dominant. They will absolutely dominate. But, we need to just bring in Sancho. Get the deal done, man. Stop messing about. Get your business done early, and then we can be serious for next season, Because when have we been serious in the season recently? When have we got our job done early? When have we bought the transfers we needed in early? We never do it. We wait till the last moment, and we'll bring in some really crap players, and then we'll have a good season. Manchester United will be like, I'll back us, and then, look forward to the season. And when we do look forward to watching United, they always let us down. Do you reckon Spurs will win the league when we sign Mbappe, mate? The day Spurs will sign Mbappe, mate, will probably be the day when, I'm trying to think of something here, will be the day when Newcastle go and win the league, mate. That'll be the day. Because it's never going to happen. Just imagine Mbappe at Spurs. Ugh. Imagine. Jesus Christ. You can't imagine him in a Spurs shirt. I can imagine him in like a Real Madrid shirt. But it is half-time. Manchester United won. Newcastle won. An early opener from Rashford. An undeserved goal, you could say. And then, of course, a few minutes after, a really poor defended goal by Manchester United. Saw Alan Saint-Maximin nicking after a header away from Maguire to level things up. And Newcastle, they've had the better chances. And, of course, it's going into the second half now. It's going to be interesting how Manchester United changed it, because we need to. Nothing's working, of course. We're struggling to break Newcastle down. And going forward, we have no creativity. How can Newcastle and Tottenham both... Oh, no, I just thought... Wait, didn't he just say sign him? Did he say win the league? Oh, he said win the league as well. Okay, forget what I said. I thought he just said sign him, not win the league. But yeah, it's half time, guys. Positives for the game. Maguire out. Mate, just don't even mention our defence. Don't. I don't want to see another comment about our defence, please. But yeah, positives, there's none. There's really none. You know, tactically, nothing there. We could have changed it. We haven't yet. Will we see that in the second half? I'm not too sure. But Newcastle have created the better chances, even without Callum Wilson in the team. Doesn't really make sense, but it's frustrating. Really frustrating, because we need to win this game. We really do. And right now, that's not looking like we're going to win the game. But if you haven't, guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. It'd be much appreciated. Of course, we recently just hit 2.7k subscribers, so I appreciate that, guys. Only recently we hit 2.5, so, you know, it's looking good. Appreciate that. Bruno. Big game for sporting like Cristiano. Will we see Diallo play? Will we see Shortire come in? I'm not too sure. Does Haaland or Mbappe have the highest ceiling? Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, that's a tough one. Probably Mbappe, mate. Glorious Tellers, even in Spring Greenwood. What's up, mate? Thank you for coming along. Check out the stream. I hope you're enjoying the game, mate, because I'm not right now. Yeah, guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Much appreciated. Get your thoughts on the game and your score predictions for the full time. Because mine's at the window. I said 2-0 Manchester United, but who am I thinking will keep a clean sheet? I hope you guys are well, though. Second half won't be too long away. I'm just hoping for more in the second half. I'm just really hoping for more. I don't want to keep it the same. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer cannot keep it the game. I said 4-0. Let's hope we nick a couple of goals in the second half, mate. 4-0. You were pretty bold going for that. Jesus Christ. Hey, when's the last time we won 4-0 against Sociedad? Hey, when's the last time we won 4-0 in the Premier League? 4-1 again, maybe? Just like last fixture? Who knows? But something's going to have to change in the second half. Full-time score prediction. Full-time score prediction. 3-1 United. 3-1. You've got to be positive, haven't you? I don't know how you can with Manchester United or being a Manchester United fan. I'm not really sure how you can be positive most of the time. But yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Manchester United. We won 9 against Southampton, who's a much better side. Mate, that's because they had like a red card, mate. But still, to score 9, it was good. You know, it does some doing. It takes some doing to win 9-0, doesn't it? But I'll have to see what happens. Let's hope Bruno gets pissed off and fired up and drags us over the line. Mate, how many times has he done that so far this season? It feels like every single game, doesn't it? So I wouldn't mind that, but I'll see what happens, don't we? Have to see what happens. But yeah, I'm just hoping, hoping we can pull through, because with other teams picking up points around us, I know Chelsea dropped points, but with Leicester winning, West Ham winning, we have to win this game, because as I said in the preview, top 4 is not guaranteed yet. Yeah, it looked guaranteed, didn't it, a few weeks ago when we were flying high and in first place? But since then, our miserable form has put us down a bit, really, hasn't it? I think a lot of Manchester United fans aren't confident about getting top 4 anymore. I don't blame them with us playing like how we are right now against these teams. Bruno. We did leave it late in the last Newcastle. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Of course, the way we ended that was brilliant. I think the first half was horrible, just like this one. So. But yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Manchester United. No. Great stream, mate. Gotta go. Yeah, have a good one, mate. Thank you for popping along. Much appreciated, pal. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. No. Banana. But yeah, get your score predictions in for the second half, guys. I've gone with 3-1 to Manchester United. But yeah, I was just reading through Twitter, and someone makes a great point saying we are so predictable, man. We always attack on the left. That's true. That is so true. That is so true. Let's see what everyone else put in. Let's see what else is saying. Maguire, Marshall about to get racially abused in 45 minutes. Yeah, it's another good point, isn't it? Why is nobody near ASM who's marking him again? He's been through so many times. Just get Mason on for James. I think that could be a great shout. Someone having a go at De Gea. People are blaming Martial and De Gea. Yeah, another good point from this guy called Jason United. People saying we need creative wingers when we don't even have a striker in the box most of the time. I agree with that. This is life without McTominay. It could be. Rashford carrying the team in front of the future. Just a picture of all the youngsters. But yeah, second half is about to start. Actually, it's still on the break, so I'll try and read a few more out for you guys. Anything else? Schools apparently saying we're playing well. And he's blaming De Gea. And actually, he didn't say he was playing well. Blaming De Gea, of course he is, because De Gea is a foreign goalkeeper, so of course he gets the blame. Diallo on for James. Someone's saying maybe we'll see that, trying to run down each end. It's very interesting. It is very interesting, actually, what people think of this game. I think a lot of people are frustrated. I think a lot of people are not happy with the first half. And yeah, I don't blame them after what we just saw. How is this De Gea's fault? I have no idea, mate. I don't know how people are blaming De Gea. Because what has he done wrong? He couldn't have saved the shot. But again, he had one odd clearance in the first couple of minutes where he cleared out to Joe Linton, but he's been good. He kept us in the game, really, hasn't he? Except for that goal, which is not his fault. He's not saving that, is he? There's no way that's De Gea's fault. When you're saying that's De Gea's fault, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. That's not even an opinion, is it? I'm sorry, it's not even an opinion you can take and think, yeah, that's all right, isn't it? That's your opinion. It's not even that. It's just not his fault. But yeah, get your score predictions in, guys, for the second half. I've gone with Manchester United 3, Newcastle 1. Sky Sports just tweeted slander and De Gea using our recent defensive stats. That's disgraceful, isn't it? I'm sorry. How are you blaming De Gea? I want to know. That's all I want to know. I don't get how you're blaming De Gea there in this situation, man. But the second half is about to start. If anyone's fault, it's Maguire's, isn't it, for clearing out on all the defence, for not marking your players properly, you know? Maybe put the blame on the defence for once. Come on. Not just the keepers, not Pogba, not De Gea. You know, put it on the defence for once, man. If you're going to put it on anyone, put it on the defence. But yeah, the second half has just kicked off. Manchester United won, Newcastle won. Hoping, we can get a goal in the second half or a few goals. Just, we need to win this game. We need to win this game. But yeah, Manchester United have the half has restarted. Be in the box by Newcastle, and again it's cleared away. Oh, Shelby back over. Shaw now running away the ball. Oh, will we? Through Shelby. Shelby on the shot, and it's way over by Jonjo Shelby. Honestly, Fred is atrocious, mate. Fred was good. Fred was okay. Fred was decent and good for about the first half of the season. Like, come on, he was. And then something's just happened, which I don't know what. I cannot tell you what has happened to Fred, but he just doesn't look like that player he looked like a few months ago. He just doesn't. That's not his fault, I don't think. I just think the whole team recently hasn't been looking good. But Fred, he hasn't been good as well, has he? He's been very poor. And I've always said, Fred, he has a few good things about him, Fred. He's a player that can do well shot with short passing, but he doesn't have the long range passing on him. That's all. Fred is a nobody. Fred is Fred, mate. You get what you get with Fred. That's what I'm going to say. You get what you get with Fred. Much prefer Matic. Matic has not been good recently either, mate. Matic has been very poor as well. So, what do you do? Bring in Donny van der Beek? You didn't even make the team today. Who knows? In the box. Oh, it's played out. In by Shelby. And the Sal's has got, Fred has got there. And that's Alan St. Maximin who takes a shot. Alan St. Maximin was a great save by De Gea. Caught that very, very well. That was a good save by De Gea there. He came out fast. Did good to make that save. That was a very good save from David De Gea. A very, very good save. Again, Newcastle starting the half a lot brighter. Newcastle have been rubbish all season. Are 17th, And yeah, we are on the ropes with them. Come on now. 100% agree, mate. Struggling against and that guy makes a good point. There, 2 defensive midfielders at home against Newcastle, and we're struggling. Makes a very good point. Again, playing at like United are trying to play out from the back, even though we don't have the players to do it. Because Maguire and Lindelof aren't good enough to just play out the back. They're not. Again, Manchester United try and clear the ball. Jesus Christ, I need a haircut. I didn't know how bad it was, but again, Matches on the sidelines warming up. Like, you're gonna be Matcher on. Think twice about that. Be cleared up. And Newcastle now on the break. And we're on into backdoor. St. Maximin making you look dead. And now Manchester United. Oh, we could have had a counter. We still can. Rashford, Matic. Fred. Plays it over to Wan-Bissaka. Lovely turn. Back to James. Oh, there's another poor pass from James. And get him off. Get Dan James off, man. Get him off. Useless, man. Useless. After one good game that he has, you start him. No. It's not how it works, man. Watch that pass by Dan James. Yeah, I saw it, mate. Awful. Couldn't play a simple pass into Bruno. It's the basics, man. Sure. In the box. Oh, it's cleared away. Matic. Bruno. Fred. Maguire. Sure. Matic. Maguire. Over to Lindelof. Back to Matic. Back to Fred. Back to Matic. Back to Matic. Okay, good here. Good into Rashford now, who can take on Kraft in the box. Oh, cuts it back again. And it will be a goal kick after Rashford did too much, in my opinion, there. Way too much from Rashford there. Ole took a huge risk by playing Dan James with a deep block. It hasn't paid off, and now he needs to take responsibility. Yeah, mate, I said that as well when I just went live. I think a lot of people were scared because of that, because we know Dan James isn't good against low block teams. He isn't. He can't do what he does best, and that is run at defenders when you have a lot of space. And against Newcastle, you're not going to have a lot of space. It was the wrong decision for me, and Ole has to take that. Yeah, 100% agree. Joelinton coming off here, and you've got Fraser coming on as well. You can cause more problems for Manchester United. Fraser, former Bournemouth player, if I'm correct, I think that he left on a really terrible basis at Bournemouth. Again, Manchester United still struggling here to break down Newcastle. It's been so poor. Maguire plays into Rashford. Lovely ball into Shaw. Okay, Martial has not been in this game at all yet again, has he? Maguire back into Rashford. Lovely turn by Matic. Oh, it's falling to Dan. Please, James. Yes! Come on! Dan James scores. Manchester United are back in front. I criticised James in this match. I thought it was the wrong decision to go for him. But he pays off here and he gets the goal for Manchester United. Come on, man. 2-1. Out of completely nowhere. Manchester United are back in the lead. And it's through Dan James as well. I think a lot of people will be owing an apology for him. I do think it's still the wrong decision, but Manchester United lead. It was a good pass by Matic, to be fair. I don't know if he was aiming for Bruno, but it fell to James, and that's a great finish by him. Actually, took that goal very, very well. But it was great from Matt. It was great work from Matic. Really good work from Matic. And James, a fire goal, just firing it into the corner, and Manchester United lead. Matic assist to guess who? Exactly, Dan James. Just what we needed. A goal in the second half or early in the second half. And we lead again, but now we need to keep the lead. So happy with that goal. That's back-to-back games where Dan James has scored a goal, So, God, praise him there. He's getting the goals, really. Haha, I'm so dead. But now looking at Manchester United going forward again, but you got to praise Matic in there because he did some really great work to turn into the space he had to deliver the ball. As I said, I don't know if he was meant to pass it to Bruno, but it fell to James, and James finished it well, and it'd be a foul to Manchester United again on, guess who? Dan James. If I was Newcastle, I'd be very, very happy, very, very disappointed with how that goal was conceded. It was a very poor goal to concede for Newcastle. Nobody was marking Dan James. Well, their right back wasn't really, was he? Wan-Bissaka. Again, when will the subs come? I'm not too sure. James, over to Martial. Back to Fred. Again, Fred, man. It's a simple pass, man. What has happened to Fred? What has happened to Fred, man? Made so many poor passes this game. So many. Ole actually makes the weirdest decisions and randomly pays off. Yeah, if James is on the Martial's lovely. Martial. Oh, that's a great save by Darlow. Good play by Martial. But yeah, as I said, if James is in a team, if he gets an opportunity, he has to take it. He has to. And it's worked out, hasn't it? He got the goal to put us back into the lead. And we'll all be singing the praises of Dan James, won't we, if we win this game from now on. But Martial there turned a lovely shot by Martial. And it was a good save by Darlow. And Manchester United have a corner. In by Shaw. Maguire's up there and it falls to Daniel James again. Over to Matic. Matic in the box. Headed away, and now Newcastle here can break with Alan St. Maximin. And that's a great foul. That's needed. Well done, James. Just to slow the game down. Always a foul, but James knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing there. Martial is washed. Bruno got the assist for that, low. Did he actually? If Bruno got the assist for that, oh wow. Did he touch it? I don't think he touched it. Martial is washed, mate. Yeah, he is. This season, mate, he is. Don't know what's happened to him. Being absolutely woeful. Bruno. How long can Manchester United hold on to this lead? Go on. What's your predictions, guys? How long are we going to hold on to this lead before we can see it again? De Gea. Lindelof. Back to De Gea. Over to Shaw. Martial. Back to Matic. Back to Fred. Wan-Bissaka. James. Back to Fred. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer probably needs to make some changes soon. I would be on Greenwood for Dan James. Now he's got his goal. Or maybe Ole was thinking about taking Dan James off and then decided because he scored his goal, he's going to keep him on. That could be that, really, couldn't there? Now you got Short out on the bench. Diallo's on the bench as well. Will they get some minutes? I'm not too sure. The Sal's has gone down here after Martial apparently kicked him, but Matic, well, Les Sal's is not happy here, is he? Shaw. Rashford. Back to Shaw. Maguire. Through ball over to Rashford. Is he onside? Lovely touchdown. Rashford, I think he was onside. The flag has not gone up. In the box. Rashford trying to deliver. Plays it over to Matic. Back to Lindelof. Back to Maguire. Back to Matic. Back to Rashford. Back to Matic. When this play ends, guys, I'm going to go quickly refill my drink. Maguire. Over to Rashford here. Rashford can go. Rashford, lovely play by Rashford on a shot. Deflector into the keeper's net. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm back, guys. Rashford. Matic. Bruno. Fred. James. Oh. Chance Manchester United there. Just went for a shot, I think, James there. But yeah, throwing to Newcastle. Shelvey. Lindelof. Maguire. Lindelof. Poor pass by Maguire. St. Maximin. Darlow. It's a lovely play by Newcastle here. Shelby looking to get away. St. Maximin. Into the box, and it's cleared well by Matic. Fraser. And there's another easy save for David De Gea. Hopefully, Manchester United from this point can hold on. It'd be a big win for Manchester United here. It really would be. If we can hold on, we just need to, just get out of this game, get the win, and then just, move on to the next game because we really can do the win here. Sure, Matic now. Plays a free. That's a free kick down. Got the ball. James travelling forward. Using his pace. Over to Martial. Rashford. Fred. Lindelof. Back to Matic. Over to Martial. Lovely little. Martial can go forward. It's another crap pass, man. Come on. Big win. It's bloody Newcastle. Yeah, mate, but it's, we haven't won in 4 games. So I think it would be a big win, mate, considering that, we got to make it in top 4, haven't we? And we got to win the rest of our games. So every game from now on, mate, is a big win. Yeah, it's a big win. Because we're not guaranteed top 4 yet. Martial heading off. He's not had a good game. Again, another poor performance from Martial. It's what we've been having to see recently or this season with Tony. And it'll be Mason Greenwood coming on as well. So it probably indicates he's going to go number 9. Or is Rashford going to sit there and Greenwood going to the right? I have to see what happens there. But up by Darlow. Sure. Bruno. Fred. Lovely ball out wide. Wan-Bissaka can pick up. Wan-Bissaka. Back to James. And it's cleared away for Manchester United corner. Wan-Bissaka trying to make something happen going forward here. James again, unlucky. James, the second half, James has been good. I'm going to say it. Daniel James has been good the second half. Got the goal. He's trying to do great things going forward. So he's sure to take the corner. Headed on. Oh. Unlucky there for Manchester United. I think it was Bruno who headed on. Or was that James? No, yeah, it was Bruno Fernandes who headed on, and Joe was just too far for Maguire. Just too far for Maguire there. "20 minutes left to go for Manchester United here. Hoping we can hold on. I'm just waiting for the subs to come now because we do need some. Of course, Greenwood has just come on. Up by Lindelof. Greenwood. Oh, try and make things happen. Maguire. Back to Fred. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka racing forward now. And it will be a throw into Manchester United. Shaw coming over here to take the free kick, would he? Or is it Bruno Fernandes? In by Bruno. Headed away. Matic. In the box. Rashford. Lovely. Oh, penalty. It's a penalty to Manchester United. Manchester United have a penalty. I'm a bit behind, so I'm not gonna look at the comments right now. I'm gonna see if we win this. It's definitely a penalty. Matic goes in. Rashford, lovely bit of skill by Rashford, and it's a clear penalty. That's what I'm trying to say. A clear penalty. Manchester United have a chance here to go 3-1 up against Newcastle and potentially just seal off this game, Make sure of the 3 points from this game. Here we go. Bruno Fernandes, of course, on the penalty duties. Can Bruno Fernandes put us 3-1 ahead? Last time against Newcastle, we missed, didn't he? Against Darlow as well, I think it was. So, Bruno, here we go. Bruno, it is. It's 3-1. Get in there. Manchester United. Looking like we're going to get back on the track of the top 4 race by getting this win against Newcastle. It's a good penalty by Bruno. Darlow went too early, and Manchester United lead 3-1. Lascelles still moaning about the penalty, but it is 3-1 to Manchester United. It's a cool and a calm penalty from Rashford and from Bruno. It's just simple, Bruno. When you got Bruno on the pitch, you're more likely to win a game, and that's what happened here. And Manchester United now lead 3-1 against Newcastle United, and looking like to get back on winning ways. And it's not looking good for Newcastle now, is it? Just near the relegation zone. And for Newcastle, if they lose and go to a championship, they're probably going to lose Alan St. Maxim. They're probably going to lose Callum Wilson because they do not want to play in the championship again, do they? There's a chance here. Oh, Brewer winning it back. Greenwood with a strike. Oh. Greenwood testing the keeper. Well, didn't test the keeper, but having a shot at goal. The confidence on him is, it's just good. For Mason Greenwood playing in his favourite position as a striker. Out by Darlow. 14 minutes left to go of this game here. Fred going forward, racing forward now. Fred, go on, Fred. Oh, lost balance as he was going forward. And there's a horrible shot in the end from Fred. That is why you do not let Fred shoot with the ball. There will be relief. St. Maximum is going off for Murphy. So Newcastle looking to put on another dangerous player, Murphy, to try and get this back, call this back. So I think they're not going to be able to do now. Maguire to Shaw. This is the time to bring on Diallo. This is the time to bring on Shortire. One of them, bring them on. We're 3-1 up. Now, as I said that at half time, I said we're going to win this game 3-1. So I'm happy I'm correct on that if that happens. Maguire. Messing around with the ball, clears it to Lindelof. Lindelof racing forward, plays it to Mata. Bruno, play it Mata. Jesus. Fred. Lovely ball. Oh. Shaw wins it back. Bruno on this and cleared again by Newcastle. Score 3-1. Yes, 3-1. Bruno FC, 100% is, mate. Gotta love, haven't you? To have Bruno on your team, you just gotta be happy about it, haven't you? You gotta just realise, when you have a special player on your team. Yeah, 3-1 to Manchester United. Spurs losing, of course, earlier. Arsenal losing earlier. Of course, Liverpool were losing as well, aren't they? So all the big teams messing up this in this week of fixtures. But yeah, this game should be sealed now. We should be walking away with the 3 points and return back to winning ways. Matic plays it to Bruno. Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Bruno. Maguire. Back to Matic. Into Shaw. Rashford. I'm just interested to see if we're going to show us go and make any more saves. Any more subs. If we get one more, it'll be the same scoreline as the last game we played against them at their ground. So that'd be good, won't it? Fred. Lindelof. James. Wan-Bissaka. Back to Bruno. Oh, James going close there. Again, James looking good going forward in the second half. Corner in there. Matic going close. So we have a corner for Manchester United. I think, yeah, it came off Shelby. I was going goal bound. In by Shaw. Matic. Oh, over the bar by Harry Maguire. Close one. Oh, off the bar. It was off the bar. In the box. Again, headed up by Maguire. Oh. Just wide. 8 minutes left to go now. Hoping Manchester United can hold on now. We should be able to hold on for the 3 points and secure our first win in 4 games. Maguire. Darlow. Up by Lascelles. Lascelles. Over to James. Over to what's his name? Lewis. Back to Lewis. And now Fred intercepts. Fred going away now. He's got Greenwood. Greenwood can sprint forward. Oh, he's messed up right at the end. Wan-Bissaka. James. Bruno. Back to Rashford. Shaw, lovely run. Shaw, oh, trying to pick Dan James in. Greenwood. Oh, again, so close. And it's cleared away. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Back to Bruno. Back to Lindelof. Back to Matic. Back to Bruno. Greenwood is... Are you serious? One season wonder, my ass. Recently, he's got back to the levels where we want him. But of course, he did have a lot of in-life situations with his one of his closest mates passing away. But we have to give the man time. You know, last season he was fantastic for us. He was so good. I think he surprised absolutely everyone with his ability. But he just needs to get back to his best. But I'm not going to put any pressure on him because he's young, and he will be a very key part of Manchester United. A very key part. I'm expecting him to be. But he's done one with it because we've got him into playing that right wing, where he's a natural striker. So he's developed that role very well. You can sort of, he's an overall fantastic player for me. James sprinting forward though. I'm surprised we're not making any more subs, but Greenwood. Bruno. Greenwood. Bruno. Lovely play to James. James trying to make something happen in the box. It's cleared away. Matic. Fred. Switches it over to Matic. 3 minutes left to go of the game. Maguire. Rashford. Maguire. Rashford. Oh, he dragged it on. What? How was that a free kick to them? Oh, Shaw is going to get a minute or so. You love to see that. Shaw is coming on. And Mata. Very happy for him. Very happy for him. Daniel James coming off, and it'll be Shaw to replace him. Or no, Mata to replace James. And Shaw to replace Rashford. Shaw is a very bright player for Manchester United under 23s. Scoring a lot of goals recently. And he's making his first appearance for the senior team. Here he comes. He's been added to the first team senior team list as well, and so is Hajibal, or Hanjibal, however you say his name, but. Newcastle in. Fraser. Into Kraft. Murphy, and it's over the bar. So we got like a minute left to go plus stoppages until the end of the match. Manchester United looking like to walk away with all the 3 points, which we should have got anyway. So I'm very happy with that. Made it a lot harder for ourselves yet again. But in the end, the most important thing is that Manchester United won this game. And I think that's what we're going to do. Shouldn't be too long added on. 4 stoppages. But I don't know what it does is. He gives Mata and the short towel 1 or 2 minutes. It's bring him on in the 80th minute, give him a full 10 minutes to get going, Don't just give him a minute or 2. What can a player do? You're not even warmed up by the time you get on the pitch. 3 minutes added on for what? No, probably for the penalty in that, but now here goes Shortire. Now, Fred. And Maguire can get going now. 3 minutes added on for the end of the game. Matic. Another poor pass by David De Gea. Mata clears the ball. Greenwood travelling. He has to go by himself. Nobody else is there. Lays it back to James. No, James gone off. Mata. Short tire. Lays it back to Maguire. Back to short tire. Into Mata. Back into Mata. Shaw. Back into Bruno. Newcastle are through here. In the box, and Shelby cannot make that. He's gonna keep it on. Shelby in the box. Headed away by Shaw. And now Shortar can clear the ball. And just a couple of seconds left to go, guys, in the game. And that's going to be it, guys. Manchester United have beaten Newcastle by 3-1. Of course, an opener from Marcus Rashford and a leveler from St. Maximin. And then a beautiful goal by Dan James, followed by a Bruno penalty. Seals the win for Manchester United. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much appreciated. Turn on notifications. Make sure to drop a like on the stream and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys for another watch along soon.